Hello there, everyone. It is Omelet, and yeah, long time no see. I haven't been making videos in a while. If you guys haven't noticed, I want to apologize for that. Things came up, college and just other tidbits here and there, and haven't been making videos, so I kind of got away from that. But I recently jumped back into Minecraft, and hopefully I'll be making the rest of the videos soon. But yeah, I just had a break, and I'm sorry I didn't let you guys know. But anyways, as you can see, I'm in Minecraft, and I thought I'd show you guys what I've been doing so far. This is on a multiplayer server, and yeah, I wanted to show you guys what I've been up to. This is my house right here. This it is in all its glory. It doesn't look like much right now, I have to admit. But maybe the sun's coming up, so hopefully you guys will see a little demonstration of what I've done. Oh, there we go. As you can see, the grass, the glowstone changed to grass blocks, and I'll show you guys what this all is. Basically, this entire house is kind of run by redstone. Most of it, if not all of it, has incorporated redstone into it somehow, in some manner. But yeah, I think I would show you guys some parts of it that I've done so far. To begin with, let's start down here. This is the wheat farm. It's a simple wheat farm. There is water in the back, as you can see, and you can put what is it? There's water behind it. Sorry, I'm having a brain fart. There's water behind it, and you can easily harvest the grain, as you can see. There are troughs right here. There's a trough right here, full of water, and underneath these cobblestones are water for hydrating the farmland. And I'll show you guys, I'll show you guys how it works when I get down there, but that's just for now. This is a collapsible, God, my vocabulary is terrible today. Collapsible staircase. As you can see, there are sticky pistons on the side. I'll show you that to you guys, and we have a room here, and this will be my big surprise. But yes, let's go down to the meaty, the nitty gritty of all this. Let me go down there. Oof. Little sign. Keep out, please. Oh yes, and this is the light sensor. But yeah, I'll show you all guys this. Okay, so this is basically all underground. This is the pretty much how everything works. Start off over here. This is a design of a user called Brows of Steel, this is Ethos. It's a alternative to Ethos's design, light sensor design. And if you don't know what that is, just look it up on YouTube. Just search his name, Ethos Minecraft. Yeah, and it was reliable, but it kind of off-fired in certain locations, and I didn't like that. So I tried Brows of Steel design, and it worked perfectly. It hasn't misfired at all. Usually during the rain, it doesn't do anything either. It works fine, so I like it a lot. Did a really good job with it. And Ethos did a really good job of it, of course, with the design original. I did make my own, but I came back to this one just because it fired off a lot faster during the day. Yeah, I've been using it ever since. Notice how there's no light in here. That's because if there's light at night, it influences the design and it'll turn it on and off. This is the stairway, but I'll show you that to you guys later. So, as you can see in the beginning of the video, with that glowstone, that switched. At night, as you can see, the redstone is off, but at night, this block over here, there's grass underneath here. And when it dies, it activates the piston and it brings this piston forward, and it powers this redstone torch powers this block, and provides power to this all these redstone dust. And these pistons right here kind of turn it into a button, because there's a continuous. You don't want continuous power, otherwise those blocks over there will stay down. So these pistons pretty much turn it into a button and just send just one thing of power. And from there, it gets distributed to these pistons that switch the blocks on command. So as you can see, the dirt block is up there right now. At night, the glowstone will be up there so you can see the path. And this is all configured using redstone repeaters. And the reason why there's some of them that look off timing is because of these over here, where the wheat farm is. I've actually put glowstone at night, so that when it turns night, the glowstone shines onto the wheat to give them to help them grow even at night. But the thing is that the way it all kind of fits in here is that it's kind of cramped, and I had to adjust the timings on some of these, and they don't all fire off at the same time, but they fire off pretty quickly. So it doesn't. I'll deal with that next time, but that's pretty much all that over there. And this is the pistons for the wheat farm. As you can see, they're up right now, but there's 3 switches on the wall over there, and 2 of them for the piston farm. This is number 1, this is number 2. So when you hit 1 or 2, it brings down the pistons, and water flows and collects at this collection point, which isn't the nicest spot, but whatever. This is the best you can possibly do without making it too complex. But yeah, this is the whole wheat farm and stuff like that. And these are pretty simple to make as well. You're just wiring up the redstone. So when one side goes off, this goes down first, and there's a delay on it so that these pistons have time to exchange between them, and it goes back up, which is pretty simple. To the stairway, this is going off of Rolf Davis' design. This is his stairway design. Another good user, another good redstone user, kind of like my idol. Really good guy. I did alter it a little bit, but this is mostly his design. So yes, we have the redstone repeaters over here that are to the lowest tick. These redstone torches power this immediately. But when you turn it off, there's a delay so that everything has time to get back into its place. And this is the design right here. I'll go ahead and show you guys. But yeah, this is all very messy. I apologize for that. It's all very messy. But right now, as you can see, it is going downwards. So these pistons over here are on. All of them are on. So they're extending the walkway. Oops. And when it's off, these are off, and these are on. So I will go show you to that real quick, and I'll go back on top and show you guys. And this will be a pretty long video, so oh god, the little glitch thing. So when you hit this lever, as you can see, that torch turned off, which means that the staircase is now going straight. You can see it is going straight across. And this is actually, I'm not done over here, this is actually going to be the house. But I've been working on other things, so I haven't been able to actually work on my house yet, which is why all this is over here. All my stuff is out in the open. But yeah, that's pretty much all. That's Rolf Davis' design. Really like it. Good job. So the staircase is down now, so I want to go show you guys the other part of the redstone that I've done so far, which is the storage area. This is going down. This is the storage area, and this is yet another alternative design. This is designed by Seth Bling. 3 users. I like to it's very simple. I like what these guys did, and I kind of did it and ran with it, but I really like this design, but I did have to modify it a great deal. So basically what this is a combo lock inspired by Seth Bling, and if you put in the right combination, you are given access to a new area. But I did modify it to some extreme, so let me go ahead and enter in the wrong code first. Yeah, let's do the wrong code. So if you put in the wrong code, let's just hit a random button. If you hit this button, as you can see, there are dispensers on the side. And you can hear that clicking. That is pistons firing. It's yeah, a piston clock that is causing these pistons to fire. As you can see, there are 2 blocks over here that rose up to stop a player from getting out, which means they would be get hit until they're killed, and it runs on a monostable circuit, so that these pistons go off after, I think, 8 seconds. They're just enough to kill a player, and it resets. But if you put in the right code, I'll show you guys that later. But if we put in the right code, which would be this, that, and this. Uh-oh. There seems to be a problem. Yeah, this is the entire thing. This is Seth Bling's design. I'll get back to that real quick. Get down there. Get down there. Little glitch. I fired off. Alright, ignore what you just saw. And let's go ahead and try that again. That. Yay! It worked. And as you can see, this was a fast drop, another design by Rolf David. Those pistons at the top moved, and there was water over there. It stopped the descent. Though there are 3 sets of pistons, there's 2 down here, or 4 down there, and 4 on each side of here, so that you can't see the water. And if someone tries to break through the soul sand, and if they just stand on top of it, they'll fall down and hit the pistons and eventually, hopefully, die. And these pistons down here are raised up so that when you fall through the water, when you land on here, if this wasn't raised, you fell in the water and take some damage. Whereas when these are raised, you fall through the water, land on these, and this goes down so you don't take any damage. And this is going to be the storage area. And I'm going to go back and show you guys how it all works. So when you go down here, this is the first part of the design, redstone repeaters, and this is the checker to make sure that the minecart is in the same spot. But let me show you the overall design of it. Again, this is a heavily modified design of Seth Bling's design. I had to really think about it because I think there was something changed at 1.8 that doesn't allow you to move railroad tracks or tracks anymore. So I couldn't use sticky pistons. So what I did is that I kind of made this. I'm not sure if this was made somewhere else on YouTube, I haven't seen it, but kind of made this so that it's an alternative. And I really liked how Seth Bling's design worked, because the advantages to this is that you can change the password very easily, extremely easy. You just have to reroute some redstone, and the password is pretty much done. And you can add as much as you want. Just have to add another piston and some more railroad tracks or mine tracks, and you're have another piece of the password. But the disadvantages is that its reliability is an issue, because sometimes, as you've seen, the minecart was over here. I'm not sure why, but the minecart likes to stop at the top of here sometimes and roll back downwards and fires this off 2 times. Most of the time it works. I'm not sure if it's a bug or something I'm doing wrong, but as you can see, when the minecart's on top of here, it is in front of this piston. And when you hit the first part of the code, this powered mine track is it's powered and sends the minecart along, and there's a delay, just enough delay to stop this piston from firing so that it doesn't land on the track every single time. And it just lands on the track and keeps on going until it gets all the way over here and hits this detector rail, and the signal is sent that way down there, which I will show you guys later. But basically, yeah, that's the design. Again, it's heavily modified. Minecart. Another bug would be the minecart would land over here, and the pistons would kind of not be able to hit it. It's a hit or miss, but most of the time it worked. I haven't had any trouble with that before though, so I'm guessing this works fine. But when you do, let's start over here. But when you do hit this detector rail, signal is sent over here to this monostable circuit. See how it splits off the ends. It turns this off, it turns that on, and there's a really long delay of 8 seconds. And from here, this is inverted, by the way. From here, it hits this repeater and turns this on, and there is a... God, I gotta keep going and backing up. Here's the piston clock. And all it does is that when this power is on, there's a short delay, and it turns the piston on and keeps going on and off, on and off, on and off, and this is what powers the dispensers. And again, when you do, I'm not sure if I can make it from over here. Let me go around. See, it's very messy. I apologize. Please forgive me. Let me go up here. I'm kind of trying to hide this right now, so yeah. These are the pistons, and right now you see it's on right now. That way you don't see the dispensers, but when this is turned off, the dispensers, these are concealed, and there's a delay so that the pistons, I keep calling them pistons. The dispensers start firing on the delay. That when these are up, you know, an arrow isn't fired into the wall. I mean, the pistons are the blocks when they're down. So, and these pistons are used for blocking the door so no one can get out. So yeah, very messy, I understand, but this is extremely simple. I find it very simple to make. The size of it is something that's a disadvantage as well. Usually, if you just make this with redstone, you can just make it with a couple of RS NOR latches. And if you want XOR gates, but again, it's kind of, you can only use one code unless you design it. Like the other video that I made of Rolf David's design didn't work out too good. I never made a video because of that, just because I never figured out a way to successfully make it. I haven't tried it back. I haven't tried making another attempt at it. I might in the future, but not right now. So this, if we go down here, this is the, let me turn this on, yeah. This is what happens when you actually put the correct code in. What happens is that these pistons over here are opened, and they are taken to the side so the player follows through. I should have mentioned this is designed by Doc M, and this I got the design from watching Rolf David's videos, but this is a design from Doc M. So I haven't watched any of his videos though, so excuse me for that mistake in the beginning. But these pistons are pulled apart, and you fall through. These over here are bring over when you power this. This is what powers the pistons at the top, as you can see. And this piece of redstone right here, it's all powered out from over here, goes downward, and these are what powers the two 4 sets of pistons. Ooh, kind of lag. And God, the mouse is very jerky right now. Ugh. So this is the first 4 set of pistons, which bring the blocks out, just in case a player tries to, infiltrate it without putting in the right code. They fall on top of that, but that opens up. And there is a slight delay for these pistons over here, and these open up. Oh, yeah, these open up, and this conceals the water beneath the 2. And finally, if we go down a bit more, right there, I can't go down there anymore because it's all blocked off. Actually, I think I could just break this and just fix it later. Oh God, that's a light torch. Ah, God. Oh well, just for you guys, I will break it. So you can see these are all powered right now, so that means the pistons are down, and there's a slight delay on it. There's the inverter and the redstone repeater, but when these are all powered, there's enough delay between the two so that this goes down before these crush you. They don't crush you, but they put a little bit of hurt on you. So can I put that back? Yes. Alright, so that's that design, and I have to go back this way. And yeah, that's really the entire thing. So that's the entire house runs on redstone, and this thing goes down so far. It took me quite a long time to get this to work. Very time consuming, though I think it paid off. It was very fun to make. That was just a little run through. Let me go back to the top here. The next thing I want to do is make an elevator going from the storage area back to the top, because let's just face it, there's no way you can get back to the bottom from back up here using an elevator, just because if you see, look how much stuff is over here. They're just compacting. That's one thing that I have a problem with. Compaction of redstone, I would call it, because I put a lot of redstone into a very short area, and when you have a lot of redstone that goes into different machine contraptions, it's always bound to start interfering with one another, and you get a lot of issues. That's why it looks so messy down there, is because I had to really adapt to where all the other redstone is, and that's why it looks so messy down there. I'll try and spruce it up a little bit, but just to show you guys that it works still. And that code. And if we hit any of these 3 buttons, the minecart will be sent back. Hit that detector rail and we start getting shot at. There's no arrows in there. Let's just hit that. And we fall through. And yes, we are safe. And we can, well, I can start digging all this out and make that storage area. So yes, we have hit 25 minutes. I wanted to show you guys the harvest, but I can't. It's not done yet. Oh God, I wasn't able to show you guys the blocks firing off either. But yeah, I don't want to waste too much time. Again, this is the entire layout of what I'm doing so far. There's nothing in there. This is on a newer server. This isn't on the SAYcraft server. It's a friend's server of mine, and I kind of just, hey, started building and enjoyed it. So yeah, I'm kind of playing on this right now. So yeah, if you guys want to join on the server, I will put the server information at the bottom of the video, yeah, and you guys, it's not whitelisted, so you guys can join. You just type in the well, you do have to sign up on the forums and sync your username and password, but once you do that, you're able to start building, and the server runs on Townie. It's a survival server. There is little to no help, so don't expect to be like, oh, I can make massive things. No, you can't. It's a survival server. So yeah, you just sync your stuff together and you just come in and start building. In the townie, all that, and it's a really nice community. 4 players on right now. Last time there were a couple more, like 8, whatever, but I'm stalling, taking too long. That's a problem of mine. Ugh. But yes, thank you guys for watching. Again, I'll be trying to keep up with the whole video thing and keep you guys in the loop. So yeah, thanks for watching, and I will see you guys later.